What's good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got some things to talk about. More importantly, and when it comes to things to talk about, what promos do we have coming within this month, next month, and just kind of looking forward in this game? Now, this year of Madden, we've talked about this way too much for my liking, but we just did not get a Harvest promo. We're not going to get a Harvest promo. We're getting no Thanksgiving content. All I kind of hope about this now is just one day later down the line, EA says why we didn't get a Harvest promo. I doubt we ever find out, but it's really weird and I'm not rocking with it. With that all said, EA did tell us all the way back in August when Madden 25 was being revealed, we are going to see more content than ever. And so far, that honestly has been true. Every single content schedule we have seen, except for one, has been absolutely packed. There was one content schedule, I think like during Most Feared, I was like, this actually blows besides Most Feared. Other than that, we have had multiple things of content to look forward to every single day. Or I guess week, however you want to put it. With that all said, we have a lot of really good things coming. Let's dive into it all right now. So I want to start on this graphic that EA tweeted out right after Season 4 was revealed. All Madden, Zero Chill, the 5th promo, and then Blitz. Diving into Blitz for a minute here, I fumbled the bag in like multiple videos. For whatever reason, I thought Blitz came after Zero Chill. It happens during Black Friday every single year. And it's one of those things that like I knew and I still just yapped to yap. Blitz promo, this is the correct timing for it. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, kidding, but I'm excited for Blitz. It is typically a money grab promo. We'll see the official Blitz promo revealed tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, November 27th. I am very excited. MuttLeaks has been tweeting out a bunch of leaks all day today. We'll cover them all tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so stay tuned. I would expect to see some Blitz reveals happening tonight at 7 as well. With that all said, Blitz is coming this week. The 5th promo is going to be the new Monday promo. I think we see Zero Chill next week. It makes sense if you guys want to look at a calendar. I got one pulled up right here. Sunday, or I guess this Sunday is December 1st. Monday is December 2nd. Zero Chill is like the big thing we got coming with Season 4, so it would make sense to be a major promo, and Zero Chill is always a major promo. We're going to dive into Zero Chill stuff here in a minute, but I do want to talk about the 5th promo really quick. It's the new AKA promo, and some people are not too hot on it. I honestly thought it was pretty solid. It's a cool concept. Obviously, AKAs can't drop all year. They will come back in the springtime, but for the time being, it's a cool concept. My only real complaint is, like, why don't these cards offer up a boost for one another? What I mean by that, let's get a brotherly boost going in here. I mean, I know for sure we're going to see the Kelseys. I know for sure we're going to see the Barbers and the Edmonds. Make them boost each other. I do like the fact that we have an LTD. We also do have that champion. You can claim the champions from sets. The way they're doing the sets is also, I mean, it's something people probably should be talking about a little bit more. A 92 or 92 overall legend player and then any 89. I was worried that we weren't going to see sets. Knowing EA, they could have made this promo a pack-only promo. They gave us a set. This is a W. Monday content, I knew we were going to get something back, and, you know, we'll have this promo for the foreseeable future, and it's kind of cool. I'm here for it. The other weekly content we've been seeing, and we will continue to see, Team of the Week and Angry Runs. This week, we don't have either of those promos. It's because it's Thanksgiving, and, you know, they can't give us a Harvest promo, and they can't give us Team of the Week that week. It's EA. You really can't expect much from those guys, but Team of the Week will run until the end of the NFL season. I mean, it makes sense. Same thing goes for the Angry Runs promo. You didn't know, EA doesn't pick the Angry Runs card. It's a whole NFL Network show, and then they take a card, they make a player off it, but still, that's going to run until the end of the NFL season. Now, once Team of the Week ends, which will probably end up right around the playoff promo, we'll get there in a few, we should see Team of the Year. Now, the Team of the Year transition, I guess, from Team of the Week isn't instant. There's, I believe, like a 2-week period. Last year, at least, there was a few weeks where, like, we didn't have any word from EA about it. Team of the Year is confirmed. You play your Team of the Week solo challenges, you get Team of the Year tokens. We've talked about this plenty on the channel. But what I do want to talk about is what comes after Team of the Week. EA is not going to get rid of Wednesday content, especially in a year, once again, where they told us at the beginning, more content than ever. We're getting content until Madden 26, essentially. They want every week to be full. They want people to spend money on this game. For as much as we give EA a hard time about packs being bad and whatever, one thing they do not, I guess, they do is give us content. Even if it's not the content we want, we got content this week, all Madden. Even though it's not Harvest, we have things dropping. So they're not just going to pull Wednesday's content and not give us anything in return. We should see the return of weekly wildcards. Now, the weekly wildcard promo has been done differently in years past. You can see the first release last year was January 21st, and the last release was May 1st. So this promo ran for a minute. It's been done so many different ways. The way they did it last year, it is my least favorite way they've ever done it. Typically, this is like where we get our flashbacks, our veterans, I was going to say free agent, but it's rising stars. All of those mini promos. Last year, they threw it all into one just weekly wildcard promo. You can see right there, a mixture of heavyweights, veterans, specialists, and rising stars. I hope we don't get it this way again. It also doesn't have flashbacks up there, so there's potential flashbacks could be its own thing. I hope it is. OG Madden flashbacks were a time to be alive. This is just your weekly content. It gave us players that otherwise we probably weren't going to get. This Robert Hunt was really good. This Johnny Hecker, you shouldn't have picked that card because we got a free Pat McAfee. Doesn't matter anymore, but still, I'm sure you guys get the gimmick here. You also probably did play this, so this is not new for you. With that all said, this is what's going to be coming after Team of the Week. If they want to do weekly wildcards right, they should do it, I believe, in the Madden 22 or Madden 21 formula, where every other week we got like a heavyweight drop, and then the next week was a veteran, the week after was a specialist, the week after was a rising star. Or if EA really wanted to cook each one of these, we could get like 2 of them per week. Then that would be cool. I could see them doing that because once again, they want to drop content all the way into Madden 26, and like how many new content drops can EA just randomly pull out of their ass? They have so many different promos here people enjoy. They could make each of these like different, make them unique, and not just tie them all into one weekly wildcard. With that all said, we're getting something very similar to this after Team of the Week. We'll talk about Zero Chill at the end of the video, but I do want to talk about what comes after all these holiday promos. It's your very standard playoff and Super Bowl promo. Now, last year's playoff promo and Super Bowl promo was one of the best promos we got all year. The Super Bowl cards, we'll get there in a second. Oh my God, those cards were so freaking good. Same thing with the playoff promo. Now, for whatever reason, I guess it's different parts, but you guys can see right here, all the players we got. A little nostalgia trip. Is that already happening? These cards were good. CJ Stroud, Jahari Alexander, and then the 94s. Every team that made the playoff got a specific champion and then some lower elite players. Basically, if your team makes the playoffs, you're going to get a bunch of cards. So teams that go farther in the playoffs, their theme teams get better. So this is why the 49ers and Chiefs theme teams always just end up so good around this time. They're typically really good. Now, the Niners blow this year, so I don't know if how good their theme team is going to get throughout the playoffs and Super Bowl time, but the Chiefs, it's Patrick Mahomes is inevitable. The Super Bowl promo comes, right around the Super Bowl, and this promo basically gives us players that are in the Super Bowl. So Chiefs, Niners last year, you can see Mahomes, we can see where's Deebo Samuel, Jadavius Ward, Jahari Brown, Leo Chenal was a good one, Purdy Blue, MVS was a really good card. But we also see our first 99 overall player drop as the Super Bowl MVP. Last year it was Mahomes. He also did get a champion card here too. I guess it was an LTD, but he did get that MVP Mahomes card. It's always going to be really good for whoever the Super Bowl champion is. The cool part about last year's Super Bowl promo, we also got Super Bowl Past. Looking at the date right here, you can see that the first release and the last release was basically 1 week, and we only got 34 cards. That's because Super Bowl Past was its whole own thing. This right here is where we saw my GOAT. If you played this game during Madden 24's Super Bowl time, then you more than likely used this card. If you didn't use him, you played against him. He was the best quarterback for a minute. Doug Williams' peak was also when I started making YouTube videos, so it kind of feels a little bit nostalgic for me to come back here and talk about him. This card is just a freak. All my OG top 10 videos had Doug Williams on here, and we were glazing this guy well into March. So this card was good, and Super Bowl Past was a very good promo. Now, will we see Super Bowl Past again? I would say yes. Taking a look at the dates up here. First released February 1st, last release February 15th. Pretty sure the Super Bowl was February 14th or 15th last year. This promo comes before the actual Super Bowl, so very well, good chance we see something just like this. And Mutt Leaks did let us know that the entire Season 5 is going to be Road to NOLA, NOLA being where the Super Bowl is, so it all just kind of adds up for the Super Bowl being a multi-mega promo. And I'm actually glad EA's starting to do this. Now, the playoffs and Super Bowl promos in year past have been big things, but they're always like, I guess Super Bowl more specifically, it's always been like a 1 or 2 week thing. Last year, the Super Bowl promo felt like one of those big major promos, and I mean, hey, it should be. The biggest game of the year. People always consider the Super Bowl, or I guess post-Super Bowl, like the downfall of the Madden cycle. I don't actually agree with that. We have so much content guaranteed to drop post-Super Bowl. The Easter promo is the big one. And on top of that, EA always tries new and different things around this time and just after the Super Bowl. During, the actual NFL season, our content is very standard. Team of the week, angry runs, AKAs. But post-Super Bowl, this is when EA tries to get cool with it, and we see some really just unique and different promos. Last year, we got the Genkai Force, or the anime promo. Like, how many of you thought we'd ever see an anime promo in MUT? We got an anime promo, and it was pretty cool. Then again, I'm also just a sucker for this game, so that could just be my problem. Let's move on to the big one, though, which is going to be Zero Chill. Now, Zero Chill, I think, will drop next week. If I'm wrong, you guys can just, let me know down in the comment section how big of an idiot I am. But I want to confirm it. Monday, December 2nd, we're going to get that content schedule, and I would be shocked if we don't see part 1 of Zero Chill dropping that Thursday. Think about Zero Chill, there's Zero Chill, but then there's also sub-promos within Zero Chill. Presents, we'll call that its own little subcategory, but we also get stocking stuffers and then Ghost. I guess 2 of those are confirmed. We don't know if presents are coming. I'm just going to say presents are coming. If EA doesn't give us presents, that's going to be an issue. You buy presents with snow currency. Last year, it was so annoying to actually get the snow currency. You had to play a stupid head-to-head mode, lineup restrictions. They eventually dropped a training conversion, I believe, but that was like the last week before Christmas. We'll cover everything like present related, like not today, but just know like it's going to be good. Hopefully you can get the snow or the Zero Chill currency significantly easier than last year's. If you know what I'm talking about, yeah, it was not a good time to be playing this game. Taking a look at Zero Chill stuff right now, you guys can see at the very top, there are 6 parts to this promo. It ran from December 7th to January 1st. So yes, I am predicting that we see the Zero Chill promo a week earlier. We had a Harvest promo last year. The Harvest promo ran into December. We don't have that this year. All Madden is done after this week. They have a open slot. It would only make sense. Looking at some of these cards, these were the best players in the game. Last year, we did have a Zero Chill theme team, which was the best theme team in the entire game. There's always upgradable players using different tokens. Zero Chill it's the best time of the year to be playing Madden. Talked about the presents. We have those present champions. Last year, presents were really shitty, except for the present player items. The actual presents themselves gave us absolutely nothing. We have LTD, shout out Montez Sweat, wide receiver, wherever that card is. We have Ghost, which we slightly talked about. Here are the presents. Presents last year, they were not it, but the present players, William Perry, quarterback, Deion Sanders, wide receiver, Bo Jackson, strong safety, and Gronk, middle linebacker. I'm going to say this right now. We're going to see all 4 of these cards come back during the Zero Chill promo. It would just make sense. For such big hits, people loved each and every single one of these cards. They were all literally top tier players in the game. Bo Jackson, strong safety, was probably the worst, but still like a very good card. Perry, quarterback, was the best quarterback in the game. Deion, wide receiver, was one of the fastest players in the whole game. And then Gronk, middle linebacker, it was like a 6'4", 94 speed user. So it was a very good time. Zero Chill it's one of the best promos we get all year. I mean, I'm sure I've said that 17 times by now, but it is the truth. Moving on to Ghost of MUT stuff. Ghost of MUT will always drop during the Zero Chill promo. We know this is coming because MUT Leaks did leak the animation. It's basically Legends, but it also gives us Ghost of Madden Present, which is just people who are really good right now, and then Ghost of MUT Future, which are like young players, rookies, second-year guys who, have potential to be really good. The Ghost LTDs, we got a Randy Moss corner, but we also got a Derrick Henry running back, somebody who's really good, and then a Jordan Addison wide receiver, somebody who they're projecting to be good in the future. Cards were all really good. We got a bunch of champions here. Andrew Luck got a card. Julius Peppers, strong safety. If you know, you know. The Ghost promo carried Madden for a solid, let's say, 2 months. These cards were so good. I mean, you see the discounted abilities on them too. Dree Archer had a card. It's a time to be playing MUT. We also do have Ghost Heroes, who came in at 90 overalls. And then we had a Ghost chemistry stuff. It's a good time. I mean, like, the Ghost promo, Zero Chill, it's, like I've said, the best time to be playing Madden all year. And gents, that is just pretty much what you're going to be seeing in MUT over the next few, I guess we'll call it weeks. Obviously, EA can change things up, and I'm sure they will. How many of you guys thought going into November we were not going to be seeing a Harvest promo? I promise you, nobody. But with that all said, Zero Chill, playoffs, Super Bowl, Team of the Year, everything we talked about today, it's pretty much all confirmed to be dropping. I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. If you are new, go down there and drop a like if you enjoy this type of content. We post 3 videos every single day. With that all said, I'll catch you boys back here later tonight with an updates video. But until then, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one, gents.